Hi everyone, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot. Welcome. This is a general reading, guys, meaning it's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force it at all. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. It just means that it was not the reading for you, okay? So with all general readings, guys, I always ask you to utilize your own intuition. Really. I'm not a fortune teller. But if you want something more private, go ahead and feel free to contact me. All of my information is in the description box below. If you are a new subscriber, feel free, if you feel guided to hit that subscribe button. Hit it twice so you can be notified of all future uploads. I do upload quite frequently. All right, this is the weekend reading, guys, for October 4th through the 6th. We are in October already, my favorite month, my absolute favorite month. I am going to pull in some healing cards, but for all of the weekend readings for the month of October, I am going to use a fun, spooky deck. It might not be for everyone, but my birthday just passed, and my brother, who's my brother's my best friend, got me the zombie tarot deck, and I'm so excited to use it. So it's a little bit gruesome, but I love it because I love zombies, and it's a fun deck, and I'm so excited to use it. So I am going to use it for all the weekends, the weekend readings for the month of October, okay? Just so that you guys are aware. And I have clarified cards too, but we're going to start off with some healing energy before we get into the gruesome zombie cards. And they're so cool. I can't wait till you guys see these cards. If you haven't seen these already, they're really cool. It's kind of like a mosh posh of the 50s and the vintage, which is all me. I love all of that. I'm a very vintage girl, so he nailed it as to what to get me for my birthday. All right, guys, you ready? You ready for this? I'm calling in our guides, our ancestors, our ascended masters for what messages we need to hear for the weekend of October 4th through the 6th. Guys, time is fluid, meaning that this may resonate from the past, from right now at this moment, to maybe even from a weekend from now, but I like to always say a weekend reading, so just keep that in mind. Let's start off with some healing cards for us, all right? What messages do we need to know? What messages do we need to know for this weekend? Here we go. Ruminate. Man, I am getting this card a lot. We have transform and compassion. I'm starting to think that maybe I need this card because it's coming in so much. Ruminates. This is all about calling something in. This is all about knowing, working with the universe. Many of you may be very big on the law of attraction, which is me. And it's all about calling in and working in with the magic of it. Have a harmony. It's the reason I call in this channel Harmonia, is because I love harmony, and there's this need for it, and there's a fluidity about it, right? So I feel like once you call upon this and work with the universe, calling in the music of the universe, you're gonna feel that things are gonna be moving quite quickly towards you. I always feel like this is the Knight of Wands coming towards me, a fiery, passionate new beginning of some sort. It's gonna come in quickly once you kind of allow things to come in collectively and work with. And I feel it strongly right next to transform. I mean, look at this. We got transform right next to this. I always think of Beauty and the Beast when I see this, like, you know, the rose glass on here, but this, you see how she's opening the glass? She's letting the butterflies come on. I feel for many of us, we've been through this evolving stage, coming out of the crystalline of these cocoons and coming out as these beautiful butterflies, ready to move forward and towards something that brings us passion and love. And I feel that with the heart, with the green, it's like all like the green chakra here. This is like being compassionate to yourself, having that self-love. I'm also noticing here, and they're asking me to call in this fall. So I feel like this fall, you've been very grounded. There's a change that's happening within this season, and you're allowing that change to come in play. Yeah, for many of you, I feel like this change is coming in play, and we'll see how these cards what they have to say with the zombie deck. Can't wait to use these cards. All right, let's see. Let's get started. messages do we need to know for this weekend, for October 4th through the 6th? What messages do we need to know? As soon as one drops, I'm going to stop the deck shuffle, and then we'll start going. Yep, here we go. Stopping. Knight of Wands. Six of Swords reversed. The Hermit. Ace of Swords. Seven of Hazards. Five of Cups. Five of Hazards. Nine of Hazards. The Moon. Our overall energy is Seven of Wands. What are we defensive about? Look at us. This is like defensive energy, right? It's like feeling like you gotta keep your, you know, something's coming towards you and you're not happy with how it's coming at you, right? Coming fast towards you in that level. I feel like for many of you, you're feeling the state of like feeling something's coming at you and it's coming too quickly. It might be overwhelming you. This is definitely feeling like you have to defend yourself, right? Absolutely. It's definitely feeling like you have to defend yourself in this sense. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. So this, you might be dealing with a fire sign. These cards, crazy. So the Knight of Wands is a, you know, it could be an Aries, it could be a Leo or Sagittarius, but when I see this energy, this is something that is coming in quickly. So something is changing and coming in quickly that is in play. Now we have the Six of Swords reversed. So the Six of Swords is moving out of something, but when it's reversed to me, it's moving towards something. So do you see how this couple is kind of going through the water here? And there's zombies here, and she's got a gun, and she's shooting stuff. I feel like it with it reversed here in the sense is actually you're feeling like you're moving into something that is bringing you a lot of anxiety, things that are bringing towards you that are coming too quickly. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed. What's happening here is this idea of feeling overwhelmed, and then this weekend, really, you just want to be a hermit. You really just want to sit in. You don't really want to worry about all the bullshit that's happened behind there. Do you see how she's got all the zombies behind her? She doesn't care. She's reading a book and eating, I'm pretty sure she's eating bonbons. Yeah, she's just enjoying herself and eating bonbons and getting enlightened of it. And the clarity here, the seek of this truth on here with the Seven of Hazards, this has been a slow process. Very slow. I feel like for some of you, you're going to get this weekend a clarity on the situation, on what is making you defensive here, okay? You see how there's two hands on the sword? So there's definitely this defense, seeking the truth. Hold on here. Who's holding the sword? And I feel like below here, it's this need of moving away, especially with the Seven of Hazards here and the Five of Cups. I feel like you're going to be moving away from this energy. This is slow energy here, but do you see how he's working on this? And he's got like, they're really having me focus on the fact that they're studying the zombie. I feel like you might have been in a situation where you are now reflecting on what all this commotion was about. Do I need to really be in this energy? Does this really serve me? And I feel like it has brought you or is bringing you some unhappiness. I mean, look, these two people are mourning over in there. But do you know what's funny about this? This kid's holding the box of tissues. The mom's crying and everything. They're in a graveyard. But do you notice how there's the zombies in the back? There's still people watching. I feel like there's this need of allowing emotions to come up, even though these people might be confrontational around you. It's definitely more than one person that you feel this way. We have the Five of Hazards and the Nine of Hazards. So with the Five of Hazard, this is again feeling like you're picking up all the freaking pieces, okay? I feel like for a lot of you with this conflict or feeling, you see how the fire's in the back here? You are moving out of this. You might feel like you're on your own going through things. And there's this need of wanting to get back together that you can work within a community. And that's where the clarity where there is not clarity on yet, especially when we have the 9 of hazards in here. This is about having the tools that you need to get towards that completion of the 10, right? The 10 of, you know, whether it would be the 10 of Pentacles. So this to me is stating that, you know, you're confident to get whatever you need to get done, to get through your weekend when you're going food shopping, I don't know. But you are still amongst the commotion, but you're still confident to get your situation done. You still have the confidence, and you might still feel like you have to defend yourself in a situation, but I feel like you're moving out of that. Now, what's interesting is with this moon card, you know, the moon is all about delusions, right? Not having clarity, not knowing what the clarity is. But with this moon card, I'm feeling like you do have the clarity. I mean, she's sleeping and there's a giant crow with a key floating over her head. And I feel like you know that whatever commotion's coming in place right now, that this commotion is needed for you to just kind of sit back and really look upon as to what's happening here, as to why this is coming about, why you feel this tremendous amount of overwhelmment of taking care of people all the time, right? We're going to verify this with the Rider deck. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely this need of like, yeah, here's the 5 of Cups again. I mean, this is all about, you got 5 of Cups twice. This is about not realizing, like looking at the spilled shit and not realizing there's 2 cups behind you. I feel like this energy is of like a loss of some sort that you're feeling and that you're defensive about it. Yeah, 7 Pentacles. This is, you know, would be the 7 of hazards on here. But this is all about like looking at this, being slow about looking at the past of what you have grown, what this has grown to. Kind of like, I put so much work into this and now it's all fucking ruined. And I think that you feel like it's on this other individual or these individuals that have come in and brought this to you. It's not like I don't think you're fully on playing victim. I just feel like you're so focused on, yeah, this is 10 of Swords here. So this is feeling the agony, the pain, but this is a completion that's coming in play. And this completion is going to be a transformation that comes in there. You have to be compassionate towards yourself. Underneath the deck, we have the 6 of Wands, and it was reversed with the 3 of Wands. I feel like, with the Devil, okay. I feel like these 2 cards were reversed. There's this lot of toxicity in here of someone might have made, and this is, you have so much fire in here starting off here. So this was quick energy, right? Quick energy that I said that you were starting with. You might be dealing with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this is about having a foundation of some sort. And I feel like somebody, you know, this is about somebody looking here and that person's going towards it. I feel like somebody was egotistical on making some harsh judgments or being defensive. And what's happened is it's created a bunch of negativity and toxicity amongst you. This situation, though, has really enlightened you in a level of, you know, that you can't be so defensive, and you kind of have to just let things go rather than just hang on and just kind of not do anything. I think it's just this thing of just letting it go and being enlightened with that moment that this is not the energy that you want to be in, that you have to be in that hermit energy, that whatever environment or burdens that you have that you aren't moving away from, it's not allowing you to transform, and that you need to pull in this energy of the universe, of that ruminate card, of having that clarity, of having that seekness of working with the universe so that you can be more compassionate to pull in that transformation of those dreams that you need. All right, so I'm going to have 1 crystal card for us as a guidance card for the end, and that is it for our weekend reading. I hope you guys enjoyed the Zombie Tarot. I did. I have a lot of fun with it. All right, let's see. Calcite. Yeah, some of this was definitely career-oriented. Busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during the busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. I really feel like a lot of you were overwhelmed. A lot of you were overwhelmed. So there's this need of getting things done, though, and I think that's what this completion is all about, too. So if you have the calcite stone, it's a great stone to have to help you to be able to get into that multitasking mode and to be able to move forward and to progress, to transform. So that's a great stone to have. All right, guys, if you like this reading, go ahead and hit like. If it resonated, go ahead and let me know. I always like to read everybody's comments, and I will see you next weekend. Take care.